Okay, oh my god, guys. You should have seen yesterday. Uh-huh. I got a brilliant person on my list because, see, sometimes I'll let folks back in because I forget what they do. You know, why I got mad at them and threw them off my list. But this dude, I don't know how people deal with him other than not talking to him. Excuse me. Sore throat, all that. But today on Real with Robo, I'm going to talk about race baiting, the race card, the race this, race that, oh, and how I feel about it. Okay, number one, I don't care what color you are. Honestly, I really don't. In my mind, I hate you all equally. So, that's that. I mean, there are stupid white people, stupid black people, stupid Mexicans, stupid everything. And you know this. From every walk of life, there are schmuck, and then there are good people. Every walk of life. I mean, you go into a police station. Maybe 1 out of the 50 police people there is a dick. You go into a fire station. 2 out of 3 people there are cunts. Okay? And I'm not saying that's the actual number because, you know, my firemen and policemen, they're pretty cool about it. But a couple of them, they lost in their minds, you know. Either that or they lost their damn minds. But, yeah, you know, vets, there's some dicks out there. You know, we ain't gonna lie about it. Black, white, even me. I could be a cunt. I can be. I don't like to be, but I can be. And that's why it doesn't insult me when somebody says, you know, you're a white bitch. I look at my skin color and go, well, you know, there's a lot more that I'm mixed with, but yeah, I'm a white bitch. You look about right. Look about right. And that's their opinion. I have no problem with other people's opinion, but if you gonna race bait me, like saying, oh, she got black friends, she'll never talk about the race thing. You honestly think that my black friends do not know how I roll? You honestly think that? You lost in your mind thinking that my black friends, my Mexican friends, my Filipino friends, my white friends, my other colored friends, they have no idea how I roll. They've been with me for over 10 years. They have no clue who the fuck I am. For real? No. Let me hype you up on this situation, okay? This guy, when all else failed, okay, we were talking about the Kaepernick thing. Okay, it went from me stating facts and him stating opinion to then turning around, him trying to put on how unfair America is because this guy, okay, this video is, I don't know if it's still on my profile, but this video of this guy, he has like 2 acres and he wanted to live off the grid. While the city ordinance said, no, you can't do that. If you want to do that shit, sell that land, take your ass out in the country, go live off the grid over there. You ain't gonna make our city look like trash. Okay? And not saying that people that live off the grid make anything look like trash. It's just y'all motherfuckers are from the pioneer days. And y'all need to take that shit in the country. Alright? Because that's where the area be. You know? And, you know, and dude didn't want to do that. So now he's getting in trouble for breaking the law. And he wanted to use this as part of his argument that the government is unfair. I'm like, how is that unfair? The dude is breaking the fucking law. He decided to break the law. He brought that shit on himself. Like I said, most people in the ghetto bring that shit upon themselves. Hello. And ain't no black man, woman, child gonna argue with that. Because they'll tell you the truth. They'll be like, yeah, most motherfuckers do bring it on themselves. I mean, there are some people that are poor, have to live in the ghetto. Okay, that's where we live. But then there are some people that sit on their ass all day long, not trying to upgrade themselves or their lives. And boom, that's what they get. That's their choice, just like that man's choice. It's his choice to break the law. It's his choice to get in trouble. That's his choice. And when I put that to him, then he was like, oh, well, you know what? Kaepernick has a right to kneel. And you don't have the right. I'm like, excuse me? I don't have the who? Oh, well, that's not what I meant. I meant that you have the right to be upset. Oh, now I have the right to be upset. But just a minute ago, you were insinuating I didn't have the right to be upset. But when I caught you and told you, hey, look, I have that same right. If Kaepernick has that same right to kneel, I have that same right to protest his kneeling. I don't have the right to go and kick him in his square off in his ass like he needs. But I have that same right not to like it. And who the fuck are you telling me what I have the right to do or not? Like, you sitting there, you judging me, you trying to throw all this shit up in my face, you using emotion, you insinuating that I'm down and out, and you think I'm gonna take it? Like I'm gonna sit here. And then he turned around and he said, for all the innocent black children. I saw that hook fly over my head. I'm like, where you fly? Where you fishing for? You race baiting. That is sad when you get a white person to throw the race card. I told him like this. I said, black on black crime is more worse than any police brutality case. Black on black crime is. Okay? Those innocent little black children are killing other innocent, actually innocent little black children and women and men. The fuck you think you talking to? I know you ain't talking to me. And so he got mad. He went into his little snowflake routine. I ain't got time for it. I blocked him. I was just like, I'm not getting reported today. I'm not getting reported today because I almost got reported. And yes, now I have a warning of a 3-day to a week ban on this profile. Because facts. Facts, kids. Facts. The facts are black on black crime is disparaging in the communities that I have lived in and I live in right now. You want to do something for them innocent black children? How about you take your asses down there and mentor them and show them that there's a better way of life? How about you stop thugging around and stop making people fear for their lives so much so they won't tell the cops? How about you come together like butt cheeks? Because that's what the problem is in the black communities. I know, I live in one. Oh, I don't want to tell the cops nothing, even though this guy is a murderer and he should be in jail. I knew that little girl. I saw her walking down the street every single day to go to school. I should tell, but I don't want to die because I'm a snitch. Me, I don't give a fuck what you call me. You come to my door wanting some funk, I'ma shoot you straight in the middle of your fucking head. Come get some whenever you ready. Because I'm not going to have that shit in my community. You murder somebody, I see it, I'm telling. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are a family member. You do something bad and they ask me about it, I'm going to let them know. Because apparently it was that serious to hunt me down. And I'm going to tell the truth. Because you know what? You shouldn't be out there killing people. Anyway, so that's the problem in the black communities. Not police brutality. And then he sent me a picture. He was like, look, bro, police brutality is real. He sent me a picture from the 1950s. I'm like, that's black and white. And where the fuck is that? Is that Chicago in the 1950s? No, New York. I'm like, I gotta block you, dude. I gotta block you, because now I remember why I blocked you in the first place. You get on my last nerve with you stupid shit. You can't deal with facts. You dumb. Get out of here. And I blocked him. And he tried to confuse me. He tried to go on 3 or 4 different statuses to tell me how he felt about things. And I'm like, look, bring it all together on one status. Bring it all together on one status. Because that's what the left does. That's exactly what the left does. They'll comment on this status, then that status, and that status, and that status. And you'll have to prove it all again, all over again. And you got to be patient to do that, which I am. But bring it all together on one status. Bring it all together on one status. If you gonna down dog me, put it all on one status. So then other people don't have to bounce back and forth to the other statuses. It's just, it's fucking sad. It's sad because right after I finished blocking him, a YouTube video popped up on my feed. And I was like, okay, well, let me see what this is about. Nike endorses Colin Kaepernick, and now Colin Kaepernick decides to make his own shirt line. Hashtag I'm with Kaepernick. Well, you know what, Kaepernick? Nike's not going to like that. And I bet you, guys, here we go. I'm going to call it. When Nike gets wind of this and they get enough of him, especially a $184 shirt, when Nike gets wind of this and they get enough of him, they're going to fire him too. Guess what? He going to be crying about it. He going to be crying about it, bet you. He going to be crying about it. He said like this, and if you don't believe it's about the money, he said 20% of all my shirts, the proceeds will go to this, like, social justice warrior camp thing he's involved in. And then when people got on his ass, 20%, that's a low percent there, Kaepernick. Greedy. He turned around and he said, okay, well, 100% of the profits for the selling of this particular shirt, $184 shirt, will go to that. And everybody's like, ooh, 100% of the shirts. Do you have $184 to buy a shirt? Do you? 100% of the profits? What's that? 20 bucks? 100% of the profits of a $184 shirt. And you guys don't think it's about the money. They're so blind. They're like, he said 100% of the profits of this one shirt sold. Ain't nobody got no $184 to go spend on no damn shirt. And half the time, nobody want to walk around and admit, oh yeah, I support Kaepernick. Because you get your ass tore down by patriots like me. However, I will tell you this in closing. One day, John was in Walmart with I stand for the flag, I kneel for the fallen shirt. And these 2 black guys came up to him, and this black guy was trying to act cool, and he was like, hey, take that shirt off, man. John turned around, he said, I'm a United States combat Marine vet. Take it off me. And he was all, man, fucking crackers, they don't know the struggle. What? Oh, hell no. John is so lucky I wasn't with him because he would have had to carry me out that store yelling, hell no, you think I don't know the struggle, motherfucker? Who they? I've lived in the ghetto, in the worst ones, in Oakland, in East Oakland, where you are afraid to be white. Are you serious? It ain't about the struggle that Kaepernick is doing this protest. It's about him being greedy. He's not sacrificing anything. I sacrificed my career. How did you sacrifice your career? Your career was already in the toilet. There wasn't nothing to sacrifice. That's like me saying, I went to the toilet today and I sacrificed dinner from last night. What? Bunch of shit. That's all that is. Now I'm going to let you go by saying this. You want to talk to me about something that's a problem in black communities? Talk to me about black on black crime. Enlighten me about how we can make this work, how we can fix this. Don't talk to me about how you go sell a $184 shirt and donate 100% of the proceeds, which would be zero because we're all broke as fuck. Well, not really, because thanks to Trump, we do have some money coming back in our pockets. But still, I'm just going to leave it like this. The real problem is black on black crime. The real problem is people being scared. The real problem is people not respecting each other. That's the real problem. We need to come together like butt cheeks, but we don't need to do it the way Kaepernick did. Because he doesn't care about nobody but himself. How was he oppressed? Oh, well, I'm doing it for the other oppressed people. Have you been to a ghetto recently? Are you trying to mentor these young kids? No, you're not. You're trying to sell some bootsy-ass shirt for way overpriced shit that you're going to get fucked up by Nike from. But that's okay. You do your thing, man. I'm watching you fuck up your own shit. You should have just said afterwards, look, I don't like what's going on. And shown respect. Oh, you got the limelight, buddy. Ain't a positive one, though. And when it's not positive, nobody wants to hear about it. That's real with Robo.